In this tutorial, we're going to go over how to create a playlist in iTunes. Playlists are pretty great in iTunes because sometimes you don't feel like scrolling through all of the music you have, or if you have hundreds of albums on there, or hundreds and thousands of songs, sometimes it takes some time to get to where you want to go. Or if you wanted to make a compilation of a few albums, or a certain genre, or things like that, having a playlist is great. In this example, we're going to make a very quick and easy playlist, but let's go ahead and see how we do it. The first thing I want to do is let's go ahead and take Puccini's opera Gianni Ricci, and let's make a playlist for that opera. I could easily go to the album, but we're going to go with the playlist as an example. So first, let's come to File, and let's click New Playlist. All of a sudden, we have an untitled playlist. So let's just go over here and type Gianni, and there we go. I can name it anything I want, but let's make it a short name. Now we have to select the files that will be on our playlist. Let's go to my music library here. And, I can pick and choose, but for me, it's much easier just to type it into the search to find out where everything is. I know it's going to be all together. So Gianni, you see, and it found it for me. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to click all of the entries I want them all. So I'm just going to click the first one, hold down the left shift key, and then left click again, and I've selected all of the songs. You can see on the bottom it's selected 16 of 16 songs, and that's how we do it. Another way to do it, your other way to select everything is Control A. So Control A selects everything. And now you have two choices. So now I scrolled the mouse over to where anything is highlighted, and I could either A, right click, and then come down here, add to playlist, and it will give me, I also have a Puccini playlist, which is a separate issue. It will give me the option. If I left click here, it would add to it. But instead, I'd like to do it a faster way, so let's hit Control A to select it, and we're simply going to drag it to create into the playlist we want. So let's left click here, and now I'm just dragging. You see how the number 16 pops up? It tells you I'm moving 16 items. Let's come down here to the Gianni playlist. It highlights it. I'm going to let go. And now let's go ahead and click on it, and all of a sudden, there's the Gianni playlist. And to make sure that it's correct, let's go back up to music to make sure that we've cleared everything, so to speak. So here's music. Let's come down to Gianni, and now we have a playlist.